Rescue League of Iowa. We try to find a home for a great pet. It is time for Last Chance for Great Pets. And Jason, tell us all about who you brought over today.
Well, first of all, Trista Hall brought herself over from the Animal Rescue League, but she also brought a dog who is just a sweetheart of obviously what is a black lab mix. And Trista, if you would, tell us a bit about Mason the dog.
So this is Mason. We have him as a 7-year-old black lab. He's a little shy, but he doesn't take too long to warm up to people. So he's an older guy, just looking for a calm home where he can just lay on the couch and rest and cuddle. He's not too fond of other dogs or cats, so we just prefer that he goes to a home with no other dogs or cats. He may do well in a home that has a calmer, laid-back dog like him. But if it's an outgoing dog, it probably wouldn't be the best fit for him. He just kind of likes to hang out and relax.
He came right up to me and was just a sweetheart, a nice dog, and has warmed up to everybody he's met here. So he's 7, and he's a black dog. So what kind of a deal do you get if you give him a forever home?
For being 7, he's part of our Better with Age adoption fee, so he'd be $60 opposed to our $125 adoption fee normally.
Okay. Which is, you know, obviously about half off, and you've still got a lot of good years left in a dog like this, especially his size. He's not terribly large, and plus he seems to have a nice demeanor, so he'll probably be around for a while. Since I would imagine you're kind of fond of naps. Probably what, a walk a day, I would imagine?
Yeah, he'd go for a walk, and then obviously just lay down and relax. So this is about all he likes to do, is just lay down and just relax and just get attention from people.
He found the dog bed, and Jackie's getting some pictures off to the sides because he poses so well. What a good boy. All right, we have a doggy today that we're trying to get forever homed, and now the kitty cat to show you today on our Last Chance for Great Pets. This is Sassy.
So this is Sassy. She's 7 as well, and she's also part of our Better with Age, so her adoption fee is lowered as well. She just really, kind of like Mason here, just loves attention, is looking for a quieter home. She kind of does her own thing, and she'll let you know when she wants you to touch her, and she'll meow at you for attention, but she's just looking for a quiet, calm home as well, just to kind of relax and hang out and get all the attention she could get.
And what a beautiful cat as well. Now, if these guys aren't your cup of tea for some reason, there are lots more animals, not just dogs and cats, available to adopt and bring home today or this weekend, ARL-Iowa.org. And it's Labor Day weekend. I imagine you guys are closed Sunday and Monday?
We're closed on Monday.
Okay,
we're still open on Sunday.
Still open on Sunday. Okay, closed on Monday. What do you guys have coming up as we head into September here?
We got a few events coming up. We have our Doggy DNA Day. So we have DNA test kits where people can register and come in and get their dog tested to see if you're ever curious. So let's say someone would adopt Mason. We have him listed as a lab, but they think that he might be something else.
Right.
They do a DNA test on him, and then you get the results back saying what breeds they are probably mixed with and everything. So
that'd be interesting.
That's September 19th, so not this upcoming Saturday, but the next Saturday after that. And all the registration is done online, and then you just pick a time that you come in, and you can do a DNA test on your dog to find out what breed they are.
That'd be really interesting. Especially if you have a purebred and found out it wasn't.
Yeah.
What else is coming up?
On September 29th, we have our Beyond Adoption. It's where we have guest speakers come in and talk about other things that we do besides adoptions, outside of what happens in adoption. And we have Dennis George coming in. He works with Midwest Canine, and that's for dogs who are being used as narcotics dogs, so finding drugs and everything. And we work pretty close with him. He takes probably 1 to 2 shelter dogs that we find have good drive that might work for his program, and he works with them to make them narcotic dogs, and then they send them out to everywhere across the United States. We have one in, I believe, South America, and actually 2 of the ARL dogs also hold the highest in drug bust in Iowa. So yeah, so he's going to be speaking on September 29th. So it's a really big thing that we do for the ARL, and that he helps, and he does positive reinforcement, and he takes some of our dogs. So it's really great to work with him. So it'll be a really good thing to see for people to come in and see.
It'd be really interesting. We should try and get him on the show too. That would be a lot of fun. All right, ARL-Iowa.org. You can find out everything coming up. Of course, you guys have behavior classes, and things like that. that are
Right,
going
and
on
Jason, we
all the
also
time.
want to make sure that since we have everyone's attention when it comes to dogs and you being the weather dude that you are, these next couple of days, very, very dangerous for pets in general on the outside. Please keep that in mind. Plenty of shade and water, no cars. Your dog does not need to go for a ride. And then asphalt. Think about this too. If you're walking your dogs, keep them off the asphalt. Think of what you would be like if you didn't have shoes on walking around, and watch them when they go outside. Don't let them stay outside for any length of time. Limit their exercise outside. And if they are experiencing heat stroke, excessive panting, discolored gums, or if they're just walking or having a hard time coming up and down stairs, for example, you might want to get a hold of your vet and find out what you can do to help in that situation. But something to keep your eyes open for, be very aware of over the next couple of days, Jackie. So
Good things
be
to
careful.
keep in mind as well. Yeah, as we head through the weekend here, and a lot of folks will be outside doing things with their puppy dogs. All right, Trista, one more time, give us the lowdown on Mason the dog.
So Mason, 7-year-old black lab, he's just looking for a lot of love, a quiet home where he can just relax and hang out and get all your attention. He might do well with a laid-back dog, similar like himself, but probably not so much for an outgoing dog. And with his age, his adoption fee is only $65.
So about half off. That's a great deal for a sweetheart of a dog, laid-back dog. He'd make a great fixture in any home, holding down the rug for you there. All right, Trista, thank you very much
Thank
as
you.
always for being here. We're going to leave you with our kitty cat of the day as well. We've got your national headlines of the day. Look at your hot weekend forecast and a cool down next week.